Hey, Juvenile here, and we are back playing some more Fallout 3, and we just broke out of the vault, which is pretty awesome because now we don't have to look at the same walls and signs and building and just architecture in general. I don't know if you'd call that architecture, but whatever. Over and over and over. Now we get to look at different cities and various brown wastelands and things. That's okay though. It's a lot better in the vault because there's interesting people walking around and I don't know. So these are all the quests we've got in the quest inventory. Don't worry about those down below. Unless you have like the Game of the Year edition, you won't have those because those are the DLC quests. But what we have one quest from Moira. Oh, Moira, the energetic Moira. We met Moira. She's very energetic and happy all the time, which is very, very annoying. But that's, at least she's happy. At least she's happy in a post-apocalyptic nightmare, essentially. Hey, Colin Moriarty. That's who I'm going to look for because the other quest is to talk to him, and he'll allegedly help me find my dad. And then the other quest we've got is to defuse the bomb down there. A drink or 12?
The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't ya? Oh, your daddy passed through here all right.
Persistent little bastard, ain't ya? Oh, yeah.
Father told you that you...
Colin looks like he needs some sleep. He's got some circles around his eyes.
That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel...
Oh, really? My dad lied to me? How do I know you're not lying to me? Actually, he's not lying to me. Everything he's saying is completely factual.
Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. All hail the Overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick.
Are you trying to say that I'm a robot? This guy is just all over the place. First he's saying my dad lies to me, and then now he's saying I'm a robot. I don't know what's up. Either way, he is going to help us after he gets done talking in his Irish brogue thing going on. I don't know what he's doing on.
Let me help you out. If you don't have the
Alright, so even if you have the 100 caps, tell him that you don't, because he'll send you out to, well, do this. That junky bitch named Silver. You can go talk to her and try to get his caps back, which is good for you because when you do it, you actually get to keep some of those caps, so there's no reason not to go deal with Silver in Springvale. Now we're going to walk into Moriarty's because this is on a side note. Because that guy right there, he has to do with that Power of the Atom quest. There are two branches that you can do with that quest. Number one, you can save Megaton. You can go down, defuse the bomb, be nice to the sheriff, be nice to all the people of Megaton and not kill them. Or you can talk to this guy, and he will tell you that you can blow up the city, and he'll give you, caps and all that crap. Now, like I said, I'm a good character, so I'm not going to blow up the town of Megaton. Rather, I'm going to shoot Mr. Burke in the head and tell the sheriff, hey, there's this guy, being pretty mean. He wants to blow up the city. Sims isn't it? That's mean. Yeah, this guy's a meanie face. The only real I can't really see any real benefits to blowing up Megaton. I mean, then again, there's not that many benefits to saving it. I mean, basically what happens is if you blow it up, Moira lives so you can do her quest, except she moves to this place with a bunch of zombies because she becomes a zombie. I mean, if you keep Megaton, you get a couple more traders, I guess. I don't really know. Either way, you get a new house. I don't know who's screaming. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Mr. Burke just got shot. I can no longer receive awards. See how I gained karma? That's because he was an evil, evil, evil man. Take all his stuff, strip him down to nothing. He'll be laying there for a few more years. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Smoothskin, you need something?
That's Gob. You can get some good karma here by being nice to him. That's a ghoul, by the way. That's what Moira turns into. Imagine that, but with the name Moira, talking with the exact same voice that you just heard earlier. That would be Moira as a ghoul.
Oh, yeah?
It's not good. It's
Honestly,
really not.
I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look.
So, that we're kind of going on a couple different paths here, because you just got a quest for Moira, and I know now we're back to the Power of the Atom quest there, and we still got to do the quest for my dad, and you know, all that stuff's going on now. But we're gonna go back to, actually, we're gonna. This woman gives you a quest too, by the way. I think. No, she doesn't give you a quest. Lucy gives you a quest. She owns a hotel. I'm taking the scenic route. Actually, that's not the scenic route. The scenic route would be down all the stairs. I'm just jumping off the buildings. Yo, what up? That's a Brahmin. He has large udders and 2 heads. That's a leaky pipe. You can go talk to one of the guys in Megaton and do some stuff and repair those. Alright, so Lucas Sims, you're gonna tell him that I just dropped Mr. Burke. I'll tell him later. I love that. I love the music that goes on in Fallout. I really do. Bethesda did a good job with that. They didn't do a good job in New Vegas with it, though, because New Vegas, you never meet Mr. New Vegas because he's a robot, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Sir or madam, to
That's a trader. He has a schematic that I don't think anyone else has. It's yeah, the rocket launcher. I don't know that anyone else has that. You can buy those from him. So I'm gonna sell some of Mr. Dirtbag's stuff. I'm gonna keep the BB gun, sentimental value. You can sell it if you want. It really serves no purpose in the game because it has like no damage and yeah, it's pretty much useless. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put on those glasses because that makes me look like a badass. Oh yeah. You run like a retard in this game, I swear to God. Yeah, I said retard. Alright, so now we're going to deal with that one lady in Springvale. Because, again, fantastic idea. I don't know why anyone would just pay Moriarty. If you go talk to this lady, you can keep some of the caps. I don't know what the guy on the radio is rambling about. I really don't. That's an Enclave iBot. You can shoot those and get like 1 XP. Yeah, 1 XP. I have discovered Springvale. Woohoo! Hey, we're already almost level 3. Look at that. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel is really nice. The Enclave people are really mean. Again, quest arrow down in the bottom left-hand corner telling me where to go.
Where'd you come from?
Who the hell are you?
That bastard. He's a liar. Look,
No, he's
I don't
not.
know who you are.
Oh.
You do that for me?
I was hoping maybe my 11% chance would come through, but it didn't. So again, I'm being a nice guy. She gave me the bottle caps. There's 300. Moriarty only wants 100, so I get to keep some. Works out fantastic. Lee. Fantastically. I don't know. GNR.
And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder.
I wonder how the guy below the clinic there feels that people are walking on his roof all day long. And that's gotta suck, just sitting there, doing surgery, whatever. Then bam, 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 people just walking on your roof. Jose Reyes just turned to double play. I'm watching the Mets game as I'm doing this. They just won. Actually, it's the highlights to a Mets game. It's actually Sports Center, but still. Alright, so, gotta find Moriarty. Yo, what's up, Gob? Alright, there he is.
You took care of. How about you just hand? No, that. Your dad came through here already.
Alright, there's 100 caps. I get to keep 200. Ha! LOLOL. Alright, so Dad went to Galaxy News Radio, and the map... See how that map marker was added? Okay. The map marker was added, but we still can't do what's called fast traveling, which is you go to the map and you click on the place. and you just go there, because we haven't discovered it yet. We actually need to physically walk to the place, which isn't that bad in the beginning here, because in order to get to Galaxy News Radio, you have to walk directly past the Super Duper Mart, which will give us the first part of, what's her face's quest? Moira, that's right. Which is a good thing, because you get some serious XP there, you get a bunch of stuff to sell. It's great. It's a great place to start out the game. Everything in Fallout, if you start out the first like 5 levels with a good character and with a good base with some money, the rest of the game will be cake. It will be so easy. I like cake. It will be so easy just because you've already got a nice base. See, I've got my little quest list here. I'm gonna set my active quest as the Wasteland Survival Guide, though, because that'll guide me straight to the Super Duper Mart. That's my quest arrow changed from Galaxy News Radio to the Super Duper Mart. And we're walking. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Walk in, walk in, walk in, walk in, walk in, walk in. That's a vicious dog. And that's Vats. Again, awesome Vats. Instead of wasting 400 bullets, I just popped him in the dome and then shot him a couple more times. Boom. Animals like that, like, almost never have anything good on them, so I just don't search them. Rad roaches. The only animals that I'll usually ever search are these things called the Yaoguai, and Deathclaws, and you'll find out what those are later. Sometimes when I'm walking, I'll just tap right bumper every once in a while, because sometimes the enemies don't show up on the radars, like the red lines. So every once in a while, I'll just tap right bumper, and that'll tell me where an enemy was. That's what happened with that little fly there. It tells you what's around. Even if it's through rocks and stuff, Vats will sense them. Alright, so this is the back of the Super Duper Mart. And if I'm not mistaken, something very strange is going to happen momentarily. Something that doesn't happen much this early in the game, but it didn't actually work out too bad for me. Yep. Okay. See how those guys are called the Talon Company mercs? Well, when you do good things in the Wasteland, when you're a good character, these guys come after you and try to kill you. They're not that good. But when you're a low level like I am, these guys can be relatively tough, but it's alright. I'll use my pistol, shoot them all. I'll have to hip fire a lot, because Vats, you had those action points in the bottom right hand corner, and you have to wait for them to rebuild. So while I wait for them to rebuild, I have to, shoot them hip fire, which isn't good because you waste a lot of ammo that way unless you have like superb aim in Fallout, which is almost impossible. So yeah, get shot in the face. Yeah, these guys usually don't come around this early in the game. They're just random occurrences, and it happened to be that these guys were standing right in front of the Super Duper Mart. By the way, when you hit your Pip-Boy, all the action in the rest of the world freezes, so you can take your stim packs and whatnot. Yeah, get dropped. So, the reason I said that worked out well is that even though I used a lot of ammo there, I got some nice new weapons, and I got a lot of stuff to sell. Alright, level 3. Now, in order to defuse that bomb, I happen to know, even though I didn't walk up to it and click it, that you need a 25 explosives kill. So I'm gonna do that quick. And I'm gonna do lockpick to try to get that up a little bit. And that's the perk I was talking about last time. I couldn't remember the name of it. Swift Learner. That, since I took it at level, 3? That will come in just great. It'll come in such handy the rest of the game because you get 10% more XP. Kill Juvenile. I feel bad for Juvenile.